watching as we proceed. So let's go. Thank you very much. I those of us that are on this meeting already. We're happy you are joining, and we're going to try to keep today's meeting very, very short. This is the GrouPower Solar Installers meeting, so you can also watch this meeting after today to fully understand how the GrouPower project works and how the platform can support your solar business. Michael, next slide. So moving very quickly, as I've said, today is the GrouPower Solar Installers meeting where we provide information to solar installers and potential solar installers on how the GrouPower platform actually supports your work and can actually increase or enhance your solar business across the country and potentially across Africa. Next slide. So what's going to be our agenda? Opening session, project overview, review of the installer's responsibilities, and then a closing session. We want to keep this video as short as possible so that you can enjoy the critical information that we're going to be sharing. So first of all, welcome everybody. This is part of the opening session. We thank you for joining. We're happy that you could make it. It's a great day for us in Nigeria, in Africa, because we're looking at how to solve the power issues that we have across this continent. And we're working with our solar installers to ensure that we achieve our goals of 500,000 homes and businesses connected in the next 2 to 3 years. After that, we'll have a quick project overview, then review of the installer's responsibilities, the benefits of being part of this project, and then we'll shut down. Housekeeping, most of us will be watching this on YouTube. At the end of the event, we'll send an email address. If you have any questions, send your questions to that email address, and they will be treated very promptly. Next slide, please. So who are the people attending today's event? From our end, we have myself, Yesh Russell, part of the GrouPower team. We have Michael Arabi, who is also part of the GrouPower team, the project officer for the GrouPower project. And then we have Precious Anthony, who is part of the GrouPower team. We also have other members of our team also on this event. While, of course, we welcome all our attendees, our viewers, solar installers across the country that are going to watch this video live or watch it later. We welcome you, and we know we can't introduce everybody, but please know that you are highly welcome and we value your presence. Next slide, please. So once again, you're very, very welcome, and we feel that it's important for you to understand what the GrouPower project, the platform does, how it can impact your business positively. And the GrouPower project was launched a few weeks ago in the FCT Abuja, but an Abuja launch, a very good launch with great media coverage, great participation from multiple partners. And now we are simply saying, solar installers, join us as we begin to drive this vision to the next stage, which is accomplishing 1,500 installers across Nigeria in the next 1 year and 5,000 installers across Africa in the next 2 years. Next slide, please. So here we are having a project overview, general overview on the GrouPower project. Before I move on, let me explain that the GrouPower project is designed to simplify and to democratize solar power access across Nigeria and Africa. We intend to do this by making it possible for residential, business, community customers to come on the GrouPower platform, create a profile for free, and make an application for solar energy. Now that will be treated by our multiple financial partners, and then an approval granted, and then the solar power provided. And then under various terms, it could be pay as you owe, as you go, tariff based, depending on how your business or your community qualifies. So it's bringing some of the best equipment available around the world, financing, and solar installers that will be trained in installing and certified into one singular platform that will be able to drive solar adoption across Nigeria and Africa. Next slide, please. Okay. Now, this slide refers to the main problem, the challenge that we are trying to solve at GrouPower. Next slide. Now, I know that it sounds like I'm preaching to the choir here, but there are four critical challenges we're trying to solve. One, limited access to electricity for millions of people across Africa, and the high cost of traditional energy sources, the environmental impact of fossil fuels, and of course, the complex process of adopting solar energy. We find that these four components represent a major barrier for people across Africa trying to get access to solar power. So the GrouPower platform tries to address these critical issues. Next slide, please. Thank you very much. So what exactly is the solution that we're bringing? It's the GrouPower all-in-one solar platform. What do? We streamline the solar adoption process, making it extremely simple. You come on the platform, it's so simple, a child could use it. You create a free account and you make an application. It has an AI-powered viability assessment component in there. You have access to verified installers and specialized financing across the country and across Africa potentially. And then we have a very transparent pricing and even leads to own options. Now, why this is important is because it helps you understand that we have standardized the cost of solar power across Nigeria, and you'll be able to access transparent pricing for the equipment you'll be receiving, and then additional revenue streams for large corporates and communities. So when a company or a community has solar power, of course, that saves costs and they're able to generate additional revenue. Next slide, please. What are the key features of the platform, the GrouPower platform? One, super easy to use, very fantastically user-friendly UI. It also has a solar calculator in there, which help you calculate your solar consumption, your solar needs. Flexible payment options are also available. A credit check to determine if the customer is qualified for a facility or a loan is conducted, and then we have a nationwide network of installers. Next slide, please. Now, who are the partners on this platform? As of now, and this list continues to grow, we have Jinko Solar as our main technology partner, Mojek Meter providing the smart meter, of course, Jinko Solar providing the smart inverters. We have financial partners including Nesta, Microfinance Bank, PayHippo, the Alternative Bank, and a lot of other, including Access Bank, a lot of other partners coming on board, insurance partners. So there'll be a lot of partners that will be behind the scenes helping you, a solar installer, succeed in this project. Next slide, please. Now, what is the application process? Now, you watching this video, you are an installer, and so we want to give you an idea of how the application process goes. A customer comes to the platform and is able to create a free account and then make an application online, providing the information that is required. If it's a business owner, provides business information. If it's a residential owner, provides proof of the fact that they have revenue. Then we conduct a basic credit assessment inside the GrouPower platform. Now, after this is done, it's transferred to the banking partners, and they conduct an additional layer of credit check. All this takes place in less than 4 hours. And then an application is either approved or denied. If it's denied, reasons are provided. If it's approved, funding is now provided. Now, what is going to be happening is that for each applicant, the customer is going to be required to provide maybe a portion. So maybe a customer needs a solar installation that's going to cost, say, 3 million naira. He can come on the platform and make an application. And then if it's approved, the financial partners will provide between 70 to 80% of the amount. And then the customer provides between 20 and 30. So that means this customer will provide between, let's say, less than 1 million naira, and then our partners will provide the additional 2-point-something million, and then the customer can now begin to make payment for the solar installation over 1 year or 2 years. Now, this makes it simple to access high-quality solar energy at a good price and with payment options. Of course, we also have opportunities for outright payments and tariff-based payments if the customer qualifies, and that will be mainly for corporate customers. And then the project will be monitored strategically to ensure that the customer makes their payments. Next slide, please. So what kind of customers are we anticipating? We're anticipating three types of customers. The first customers will be residential customers, which would either have an outright purchase of a solar plant, solar system, or a lease to own or pay as you go structure. Alternatively, it could be a business customer that could have a lease to own outright payment or a tariff-based structure if they are qualified. This is based on their annual revenues and their years of operation. And then, of course, community customers and the estate, the state government, local government, whatever that is, that want to come in at the community, they can also enjoy the same benefits. And all of our solar options have financial support available for customers that require financial support. So this means that if you need a solar system of, as I mentioned, 3 million naira, you now don't have to provide 3 million naira. Walking through the GrouPower platform, a customer can actually just provide 20 to 30% of that total cost, and then the rest is provided by our financial partners, and payment is spread over a year to 2 years. And you're getting high quality equipment, tier 1 equipment with warranties. So this is what will be provided, and it's standardized equipment. The equipment used in every installation is the same, tier 1 high quality equipment. So the customers are assured of high quality. Our installers, you are assured of high quality also, because of course you are certain that you are using high quality GenCo solar equipment, warranted equipment, and then you have limited no fares in making your installations. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, so we are now introducing the GrouPower installer scheme proper at this point in time, talking to you about what the scheme entails and how it's going to benefit every single installer. Next slide, please. Now, the role of the installers in this scheme is to basically implement successful deployment of the solar system. So the GrouPower platform works very simply. We bring in customers, installers, financiers, and equipment providers, and training. So a customer can come in from anywhere in the country and actually anywhere across Africa and create an account and request for a solar installation. And then we approve it. And then once that's approved, we pass it to the solar installers. Now, every solar installer has a responsibility to ensure that the installation made is of high quality, well implemented, well deployed, successfully deployed. We have agents that will monitor the deployment of each solar package, but the function of our solar installers is to actually drive the installation across the country. So we already have people indicating interest in different states, Bayelsa, Oyo, different states across the country. All you have to do to be an installer is to go to the GrouPower platform, completely free, set up an account. We will provide a link for that. Set up your account, and then after that, we'll begin to ensure that you get all the bits that you can handle. So the major function of the solar installers is to implement installations in different states. So we'll be passing the installations to your own business. You will receive training and support from our team and from GenCo Solar and our other technical partners, but you have to be able to make those installations. Can we go to the next slide? Now, what are the benefits of the GrouPower project to all our installers? Let's address that now. Now, let's imagine that we have an installer right now currently listening to this video or watching it somehow, and you want to join the GrouPower platform, and you're wondering, your question will be, what are the benefits to us? Now, before I talk about the benefits, let me talk a bit more about the responsibilities. And this is, once you are on the platform, let's imagine the gentleman's name is, say, KC. Let's say KC. And KC is resident in, say, Ibadan. He's in Ibadan. And he's part of the GrouPower platform, has received some training. And then somebody in Ibadan makes a request for solar installation. KC, being one of our trained, certified, and verified solar installers, will receive the instruction for that installation. The equipment you will be using, every single equipment you'll be using will be provided by our technical partners, will be delivered to you to Casey in Ibadan. Casey goes and implements the installation, and then our agent verifies the installation has been successfully implemented and that the equipment that were provided is were the equipment that was actually used. And then Casey receives his payment. So this ensures that Casey has a consistent flow of projects. So now, based on that, let me talk about the benefits of the GrouPower project to all installers. Number one, a steady stream of projects, as I just mentioned. So KC doesn't bother about marketing solar installations. We are marketing solar installations and we are handing over the businesses and the transactions to KC, and KC is implementing them. So KC gets a continuous flow of customers, and also he's also enhancing his own customer base. Now, no more chasing business leads or worrying about inconsistent work. We handle all the marketing. The GrouPower platform has a very strong marketing team, and we handle that through multiple channels. And so you as an installer can sit back and focus on making installations while we will focus on getting you good work. So that's a fantastic opportunity, don't you think? Now, the next benefit is access to quality equipment. Currently, we have two core technical partners, Jinko Solar and Mojek. And these two core partners are providing high quality tier 1 warranted equipment with technical support training. So we pre-vet and we source this high quality solar equipment and we have them given to you. Now, we are not going to be using solar equipment from just any vendor anywhere in the country. No, we're working with the best manufacturers directly with the OEMs, which is Jinko Solar and Mojek for the meters, and we ensure that you have high quality equipment that you're going to be able to work with and the training that you need to ensure that you succeed. So this builds you, it sets you up for success. 3, financial support and training. Now, I'm very sure that many of us installers have quite a few customers that want an installation of that worth about ₦1 million, and they just don't have the full ₦1 million available at that point in time. Let's imagine a customer works somewhere and he earns 300,000 naira with in Nigeria, and he needs to have an installation of ₦1 million. There might be a challenge, but if we're able to provide this solar installation under a financial structure that spreads payment for a year, 1.5 years, 2 years, that customer is able to actually get in on the solar action. So what are we proposing? What are we offering you? The opportunity for you to have financial support and financial guidance, financial training for every installation that is taking place. Financing is available. Now, here's the fantastic thing. Apart from the fact that the GrouPower platform brings to you customers, the GrouPower platform also actually allows you to bring your customers to the platform. So let's imagine Casey. Remember Casey we talked about in Ibadan somewhere. He has a poultry farm that needs solar power, and the owner and the solar power required cost 5 million, let's say 5 million naira. And Casey is able to refer them into the GrouPower platform. It's extremely simple. As a solar installer, you have your own dashboard in our platform. Now you have a button you can click that will actually send a message to your customer, causing them to be able to apply on the platform for solar power. Now that customer profile is directly linked to your profile. So that job goes only to you, it doesn't go to any other person. So you can actually begin to bring 10, 15, 20, 100 of your customers that need solar power. You can begin to bring them into the GrouPower platform, and they themselves will have access to solar power through our platform and through financing, and their business will be passed through you. So nobody else gets that business but you. So that's one of the great benefits we have in the financial aspect of the GrouPower platform. Now, marketing and branding support, we're going to be providing support in marketing and branding. We're going to help you attract more customers. We're going to be having events, seminars, webinars, workshops. We're going to give you flyers, material. We're going to have able to publicize specific installers across the country. So this gives you a lot of marketing, publicity, branding support that you need to enhance your business. And we're also going to be providing basic logos across the country where you can hang them up that says verified GrouPower installer, that makes it clear that this is a verified GrouPower installer in the region. We're going to be verifying and certifying your capability. That also enhances your name, your business brand, and your positioning. Can we go to the next slide? Excellent. Number five is streamlined processes. So because of the way our platform is designed, every single thing is streamlined. When you become a solar installer on the platform, your membership as a solar installer is handled online. We already have quite a few solar installers that have registered to become registered solar installers on our platform from different states across the country. So it's amazing what the platform will do in that area. Number to join the platform, you have your own dashboard. You can see all your own customers. You can have engagement with the GrouPower team. When we allocate a project to you, we can actually send you the information and you see it on the platform. When it's true, you report on the platform. Everything is streamlined, perfectly streamlined, and perfectly handled. So you have no concerns whatsoever in ensuring that your business is done excellently smoothly. So we help you simplify the workflow and increase your efficiency. Community impact. Now you're going to be part of a community of solar installers around Nigeria and Africa that will be making a massive difference. There will be opportunities for growth, for communication, engagement, best practice sharing, make a real solid impact and difference in people's lives as you contribute to sustainable energy. And we're actually seeking more female installers, so please invite them to join. We want more female installers. Help us make a positive impact across Nigeria and Africa as we also ensure that women are involved in this new renewable energy drive. Now, growth potentials. Can you imagine what will happen to your business if on a monthly basis you had 5, 6 installations and that just continue to grow? If your rating on our platform, because each customer gives you a rating, so you do an excellent, just like Uber, you do an excellent job, you get a rating, 5 stars, 6 stars. As your rating continues to improve, you get more and more customers, you get enhanced visibility on our platform. And in fact, you can have cases where customers will say, oh, this particular person is excellent, I'd like to actually work with this person. So you can see your business, your solar business begin to grow. Now, for all solar installers that have different investment concerns, there will be other areas where you can build yourself up, like we provide guidance and training in multiple areas of technical enhancement, your management, your financial management, your accounting and bookkeeping. So it's a full 360-degree supporting system to ensure that your business grows even as GrouPower itself expands across Africa. What's the next slide, Michael, please? Now, summary and next steps. Do we have ability to chat on the okay, it seems we're having a slight network glitch and we don't seem to be able to ask questions or chat on the YouTube link. Not to worry. Well, once this is done, we're going to open it up so that questions and captions can actually be provided. You can ask any question you have and they will be responded to via email. So ask your question, provide your phone number or an email address or how we can contact you, and we will send you all the information you need. We will also be providing a link for all the people that registered for today's event. And if you also need that link, let us know. We will provide a link where you can go and register your business as a solar installer on the GrouPower platform. Now, thank you very much for joining, for listening, for paying attention to today's communication. Now, we know that we will have prepared it, we could chat, we seem to have a technical problem, we'll sort that out in the next meeting. We'll be having the next meeting in 2 weeks' time, and we will also be having our technical partner speaking at that meeting. So thank you very much once again for being a part of today's meeting. We hope to see you as a qualified, successful solar installer on the GrouPower platform, and we're excited that you took out the time to be in today's meeting. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you very much. So enjoy the rest of your day.